I'm today with Atreyu's guys at Nottingham Rock City. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Good. So what was it like growing up in Orange County?
I didn't grow up there, so I don't know. Ask these guys.
Really?
It's cool. I don't know, like, especially like, I don't know, once you've traveled around a little bit and kind of see the rest of the world and stuff, like, I really like it a lot more. It's awesome.
Yeah. Where does the name come from, Atreyu? It comes from a
The
character?
Never-Ending Story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a fantasy movie from like the 80s.
Yeah.
And it was the particular character that, I guess he was the main character in the movie. Everyone thinks it's the big flying dog, Falcor, but Trey was a little dude.
And he's the one that can fight the plague of
The
nothing,
nothing.
right?
Yeah.
So why did you, when you started the band, did you think that there was musically the scene was a bit void, empty, or?
I don't know. It was real small. Like
Mhm.
the whole hardcore. I mean, when we initially came in, like we fit right into the hardcore band slot, I guess. And it was really small. I mean, like for a band to sell like 20, 30,000 records, you were like huge, and that was like as big as the scene was. And then eventually, it started to grow more and more, and we started to get out more, and actually kind of got to watch the scene grow, and even participate in helping make it grow. And it's huge now, and it's crazy to watch, like, just to see that it's like a snowball effect, and just to see how far it's going to go.
And how would you describe your music? In what metal category would you put yourself in?
We get asked that a lot, and you can chalk it up to the whole metalcore thing. That's everybody using that term now. But I mean, we all grew up listening to punk and hardcore and metal. So if you want to call us hardcore, if you want to call us metal, if you want to call us metalcore, whatever, we don't care.
It's a rock band, really.
Yeah, it's just we play aggressive music, and I mean that's pretty much all that I describe it as.
And talking about punk rock, you were in a band when you were in high school, in a punk rock band, right?
I was.
Yeah?
Actually, Alex and Brandon and I were in a punk band called Retribution. And I don't know, that's just like how we met. We just started off because we were really into like, initially like Green Day and Rancid and all that stuff. And then like, got more into like, Total Chaos and the Casualties and, Crass and Subhumans and all that stuff. And I don't know, we were just into that for a while. And then eventually we started getting like heavier and not even like trying to, it just kind of came out that way. And then we switched over and changed our name, got a few new people, and became Atreyu.
I read in an interview that he said that the touring is a bit like an isolation chamber in which he internalized all the trauma and negative experience. Is being on the bus that's painful, or is
It's not. It could be worse. But when you're away from home, especially the comforts of home, and you miss family and friends, and some of us have girlfriends, and you miss birthdays and holidays. After a while, it really starts to wear on you. And then again, we're not complaining at all. We're just kind of shedding some light that touring. Granted, it's a dream come true for us, but it's not all fun and games.
I think the big picture of it is basically that too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and we tour so much that, like, it's a lot of partying and a lot of, hanging out with people, and we're at shows every day, and it's awesome, and I love it, and there's nothing else I would want to do, but at the same time, like I was saying, like, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. And
Your body just starts breaking down.
Exactly. You start getting sick, or
can't
you
play.
get to a point where it's like, say you're doing a 2-3 month long tour, and like, you get about a month and a half in, you're like, all this stuff is great, but like I could really just use a break, just to go home and just sleep in my bed just for a little bit, just for a little bit, just use a normal toilet, take a nice shower that's not like in some weird like nasty backstage thing, but then you kind of like look at the calendar and you're like, oh man, I still got another month to go of this, and I think to that extent that's what can make it a little bit rough, but other than that, like, it's awesome.
But how do you keep fit then? I mean, how do you do? Do you have a special diet or something when you're on tour?
It's all natural, baby.
I would need some vitamins or something.
No, I mean mostly a liquid diet of vodka, rum.
I mean, playing on stage, especially with us, that's a definite. It's very, very, very physical. So I mean, that in itself is a
It's
workout.
most of the workout we really need. Just run around like idiots for the whole hour we're on stage.
Yeah.
So tell me about the festivals that you played. You played at Ozfest, Summer.
Yeah. We've done. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You tell me.
Well, we've done almost all of them. I mean, we've done Ozfest twice. We've done Warp Tour. We've done
Chaos.
Taste of Chaos. We've done the Download Festival over here. We've done Rock 'em Ring, Rock 'em Park.
Germany, yeah.
We did Germany one a while ago. This is like Rhine Culture or something like that. Rhine's
Grass Pop too.
Grass Pop with Full Force Festival. I don't know, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Flame Fest in Italy.
Flame Fest.
How do you compose? Is it a joint effort in the band, or how do you
It's
work as
kind of got.
composition?
I mean, Atreyu writing process is like a big machine. You know, like it starts off with like Brandon or I will bring like an idea to the band, you know, or a song or part of a song, and then we'll come in and try to teach it to everyone, and everyone kind of puts in their 2 cents and twists and changes things and get it to where everyone kind of likes it. And then, you know, once we got the bass down, then we'll start adding parts in here and there if things sound weird, you know, like, you know, Traps will toss a part in or Mark will change something up, or then usually what we do is we record it, like just a crappy demo, and then we'll give it to Alex and let Alex listen to it. It's like, because he will have not heard it at that point, and kind of use it like he'll be like an outside opinion even though he's in the band, and kind of be like, I don't know, guys, I think like it might be this song's too long, or, you know, this part, you know, needs to be cut down, or should be longer, like I could do more with this. And so we'll take it back, we'll mess with it more, and then give it to him, and he puts the lyrics to it, and go from there.
Cool. And what are the themes in this album? I think Alex addresses road fatigue mainly, and how did you get inspired by the?
I don't know. I mean, all just usually, I'm assuming with him, just, you know, personal experiences, like just things along the way. I'm sure he just jots things down here and there. When he's at home and stuff, like just whatever's on his mind at the time. If there's something that really, like, you know, puts him, you know, pisses him off or something, it might, you know, spark him to go sit down and write down something about it, or
Just like relationships and things that happened to him in the past 2 years since we wrote the last album.